Namaskar students, I Dr. Lakshman Prasad, Assistant Professor in St. Thomas College. Today we are taking practical question. So first I read one question in front of you. The following are the particulars of the income of Sriram, who is employed in a textile mill company at Jaipur for the year ended 31st March 2019. Salary rupees 16,000 per month. Travelling allowance amounted rupees 2,800. He contribute at the rate of 13% of his recognized provident fund, to which the company contribute an equal amount. The interest on his provident fund amounted to rupees 4,500. He owns 2 bungalows, one of which is let out rupees 2,000 per month and other is occupied by him for his residence. The annual rent value of the same being is 1,960. He has paid rupees 200 as ground rent and insurance charges in respect of the first bungalow and 150 in respect of the second. The municipal tax paid by him in respect of 2 bungalows amounted to rupees 4,000 and 1,800 respectively, and spent rupees 3,000 on whitewashing and petty repairs in respect of both the bungalows. He received 8,500 as interest on government securities and 4,475 as dividend from a domestic company. He has insured his life on 2016 and pay as annual premium of rupees 2,000 on his policy of rupees 30,000. Compute his total income for the assessment year 2019-20. So while solving this question, we first think that under first head, what are the information which is related to income from salary. So computation of total income of individual, here first head is income from salary. Here salary, which is given information in question, 16,000 per month into 12. So 16,000 into 12 equals to 1,92,000. Then excess of 12% employer contribution to RPF. 12% से जो ज्यादा होगा वो टैक्सेबल होगा. Up to 12% is tax free. Excess of 12% employer contribution to RPF. So here meaning of salary equals to salary plus D as per rule plus C% on sale. So in this question only salary which is given. So excess there is a 13%. So 13 minus 12 equals to 1%. So 1,92,000 का 1% is 1,920. Incomes from salary and this amount while adding 1,92,000 plus 1,920 equals to 1,93,920, which is gross salary minus deduction, standard deduction. Amount is 40,000, 1,93,920. Subtract the amount of 40,000, we receive 1,53,920. first head completed. Then second head is income from house property. Here again two categories. First is let out, किराए पे चलाया मकान. तो ग्रॉस एनुअल वैल्यू जो गिवन है आपको, ही ओन्स अ बंगलो, लेट आउट 2000 पर मंथ. एक महीने का 2000 है, 12 महीने का 24,000. 2000 into 12, 24,000 minus municipal tax, it's 4,000. Deduct the municipal tax, we receive the amount of 20,000, which is your annual income. Then minus 30% of annual value. 20,000 का 30%, it's 6,000. So 20,000 minus 6,000 equals to 40,000. 14,000. Then next we are talking about self-occupied house, यानी स्वयं की रहने का मकान. Valuation is nil. So 40,000 nil equals to 14,000. 14,000. Then next head, income from business and profession. There is no information related to business and profession. Then fourth head is capital gain. Again there is no information regarding capital gain. Then fifth head is income from other sources. See, in the question there is the information dividend from Indian company, which is exempt. Dividend from Indian company, which is exempt. So we write exempt. In interest on government security, there is an information given. He received 8,500 as interest on government securities. So we charge this amount 8,500. Then both the amount while adding, we again received 8,500. So while these we covered total 5 heads. So 1,53,920 plus 14,000 plus 8,500. While adding, we receive 1,76,420. Then minus deduction under section 80C to 80U. Here there is an information which is related to under section 80C. See, 24,960. This amount, how to calculate? Your meaning of salary, it's 1,92,000. 13%, 1,92,000 का 13% equals to 24,960. So 24,960 and plus LIP, life insurance premium, which is covered under section 80C. So there is an information given in question. He has insured his life in 2016 and pay as annual premium of rupees 2,000 on his policy of rupees 30,000. 30,000 आपका सम एश्योर्ड है, वो प्रीमियम कितना पे कर रहा है? 2,000 का पे कर रहा है. ठीक है, तो 80C में ये 24,960 प्लस 2,000. While adding both the amount, we receive 26,960. So while deducting from 1,76,420, which is your gross total income, minus this amount 26,960, we received 1,49,460, which is your total income. See this. Traveling allowance for tour. See, there is the information given in question, traveling allowance for tour, which is exempt under section 10 subsection 14 subsection 1. We should know. So while this we completing this question, income from salary, income from house property, income from other sources, adding, and then we receive gross total income, then subtract the amount of deduction which here covered under section 80C, and then we receive total income. I hope कि आपको कुछ समझ में आया होगा. धन्यवाद.